I opened my door and saw my street, but all the houses were gone. I opened my front door this morning, and my entire neighborhood was missing. Not destroyed, not abandoned, gone. Where houses should have been, there was only an endless, flat gray field stretching into the fog, like someone erased everything with a giant brush. My mailbox, gone. My neighbor's car, gone. Even the street was too smooth, like a perfect sheet of concrete. But the creepiest part? My house was still standing exactly where it always was, like it was chosen. I stepped outside slowly, my footsteps echoing way louder than they should have in the empty space. The air felt stale, heavy, almost like the world was holding its breath. Then far in the fog, I saw something, a silhouette, standing perfectly still, facing me. It wasn't there a moment ago, and as soon as I blinked, it took one step closer. I froze. The shape in the fog stopped moving, like it realized I could see it. The fog shifted just enough for me to catch a clearer outline, and my stomach dropped. It wasn't a stranger. It wasn't a shadow. It looked exactly like me. Same height, same posture, same way I hold my shoulders when I'm nervous. I backed up toward my doorway, and it mirrored me, stepping back in the same rhythm, the same pace, like a perfect reflection with no glass between us. I yelled, "Hello?" And the echo that came back wasn't an echo. It was the same voice, same tone, just a half second too late, like it had to think before copying me. Then it lifted its hand. I watched mine stay still, and it pointed behind me. I spun around, nothing there. But when I looked back at the figure, it was 5 feet closer. Now I could see its face forming through the fog, and the eyes were wrong. They weren't mine. They weren't human. I bolted for my front door, but the second I stepped inside, the air shifted, like walking into a freezer. I slammed the door behind me and locked it. Except, the lock didn't sound right. It clicked too slowly, like metal grinding. My living room looked the same at first glance, but the longer I stared, the more wrong it felt. My family photos, everyone's faces were blurred. The clock on the wall ticked backwards, and my reflection in the TV screen wasn't matching my breathing. Something whispered from the hallway, my name, but it wasn't my voice. It was the copy outside, except now, it wasn't outside. The whisper was coming from behind my bedroom door. I reached for my phone. No signal, no Wi-Fi, no time displayed, just a single notification. You're in the wrong house. The bedroom door creaked open on its own, and stepping out of the darkness was me, but smiling like it had finally found something it had been searching for. Close the door, it whispered. You're not supposed to leave this version. Then the lights went out,